Okay, so we're starting to see an increase in foreclosures all over here in Miami, Broward. They're coming. Whether you like it or not, they're coming. And a lot of people are finding themselves in this situation. And some of them just don't know what to do. So today we're going to be talking about some of the worst possible things that you can possibly do when facing foreclosure. One of my biggest things that I see a lot of people do is nothing, which is the worst thing that you can possibly do. In this situation, nothing is not an option. You know, some people, I guess in the beginning, don't take the seriousness of this situation. You're about to lose your house. You're about to, let me put it this way, possibly damage your future where you won't be able to rent, purchase another house, get a car, or even get a credit card no time soon. You know, sometimes 7 years later. This is not a situation where you want to go ahead and ignore. You want to take action soon as possible. Another one as well too, communicate with your lender right away. If you're getting these letters sent to your house, don't ignore them. They're not sending them to you saying, hey, you paid your mortgage. We just want to check on you and see how you're doing. No, they're letting you know, hey, look, dude, you're not paying. If we don't like that, we know you don't like that as well too, but we're reaching out to you to try to figure out a solution. It's not just gonna go away, people. I know sometimes we think stuff is gonna go away, and I'm usually a nice guy about it and take the nice approach about it, but now it's time to be real. As we start seeing more foreclosures, we start seeing people going to hardship. I got to be a little tough, and you guys would agree. Sometimes it takes tough love, to push somebody, those loved ones, into a better situation. And I'm gonna be that person providing some tough love now, and in my next couple videos, so that way I can help some of you guys think about your situation a lot differently, so that way you can get the help that you need. So first of all, we're not being lazy, we're not sitting there, we're not panicking. We're gonna take action. We're gonna communicate with our lenders to try to negotiate our way out into a better situation. We're gonna go ahead and communicate, just be open about it. Another thing is, well, you got to know the options out there. You don't want to fail to explore your options. Too many times when I'm talking to these homeowners out there, figuring out how they're dealing with the situation, what they're doing about the situation, a lot of them haven't done anything. And it's been 6 months into the process. By that time, the options that you probably had in the beginning are no longer there. Or, they gotten very, very small. If you started off and you had 8 options, now you probably only have 2. You killed majority of those options because you waited so long. And my biggest thing as well too, if you have $200,000 worth in equity, and it's been a blessing. I know COVID probably was one of the worst things that probably could happen to our country, but at the same time, for some people, it's been a blessing. We've seen home values, equities, and especially down here in some parts of Miami, tripled. Where some people gain over $100,000 in equity overnight, which is unheard of, people. Unheard of. Now you're telling me you're in a situation where you're behind on payments. You owe, let's say, 50, 100, or 200, or not just on your mortgage, but how much payments you were behind. But let's talk about your mortgage. Let's say you owe all in, 300, 400. Your house is worth 6, 7, or you owe 200. Your house is worth 500. Bro, honestly, on just a logical standpoint, take the emotions out. Get rid of that property. You can always buy another house. You don't want to get too far in, especially if you're early on, where your credit is not, too shot up and messed up. Sell that house. Go rent something. Especially if things are getting bad in the market, we see values are going down here. We have a pretty strong market, but bro, no market is bulletproof. What goes up must come down. So just make a logical, decision. Sometimes, emotions are tough to get around sometimes, and just sell the house. If you're walking with $200,000, that's enough money to take care of you for a couple years. Now, with inflation, but hey, that will take care of you. You can plan your next couple moves and get yourself back into another house a couple years later. You might even find even better deal than when you first purchased that home. So that's just my little 2 cents I just wanted to put out there for you guys. I'm gonna make sure to keep you guys updated what's happening in the market, especially when it comes down to foreclosures, because it's getting real out here, and you know, it's time to just keep it real. So expect more realness from you guys. If you find this information to be helpful, go ahead and share, like, subscribe, because I'm coming at you hard with some more videos like this. Take care, guys.